Hot Wheel is the Sith Infiltrator Star Wars by Mattel, and you can see it looks pretty decent. I reviewed the titanium about a year and a half ago maybe, so we'll get this one out and I can add footage of this titanium version for comparison. You can make up your mind which is the best version. Probably the titanium's better because it's going to have moving parts, whereas this one's probably just fixed. You can see that it's got a sort of light grey and dark grey pattern on overall with some orangey red highlights. Noticed that when I was looking through these Sith Infiltrators, there was some with a slightly lighter paint scheme, and then there was these ones with a slightly more contrasting paint scheme, so I got this version. Okay, so it comes with a flight navigator, and there's the Sith Infiltrator. So cool looking ship that Darth Maul uses in episode 1. Here's the back. Use your flight navigator. Use a display stand, other ships you can get. There's the Vulture droid which I've just reviewed. Okay, so let's get this one opened and reviewed. Looks pretty good though. So let's have a good look at it before we take it out of the box. The Sith Infiltrator out of the box on its navigation stand, so you see it displays really well, and you can see that it's got this part here looks like a bit like Darth Vader's TIE Fighter, so it looks pretty decent there. There's the underside, so it's got 3 rivets underneath, and it's got those TIE Fighter like wings. It's got a long body here, quite nice looking, nicely painted. So it's mostly a light grey with some dark grey contrasting, and then some black highlights with some orange as well for around the cockpit. Underside's less painted, less colourful, but it's got some light grey around the ball. These are plastic, the wings. So on the Black Series these wings open up and close. Perhaps the Black Series has landing skids as well, I'm not sure, I can't remember. It looks pretty decent, this one. Nice detailing on it. 21 Sith Infiltrator, Black Series Titanium, and you can see it's got a good paint job. Looks kind of menacing, just like it should because of who the pilot is. Looks like pretty cool looking ship. That's your Black Series Titanium 21 ship. You've got a bit of detailing there. Cool. Not bad. Trying to focus on the rear bit of the ship. Just about make the rear engines. And both top and bottom of these fold out just like that. Nice looking, nice detailing there between the front and rear of the ship. Good close look at the Sith Infiltrator by Hot Wheels. You can see all the good paint detail it has, and all the panel lines. So yeah, I mean you've got 2 almost orange eyes there with 2 orange slices above. Looks pretty good. This bit's metal, so is this bit. The underside is die cast here. So it's only these bits that are plastic, the actual sort of wings. So it's not a bad little model. displays really well, definitely looks the part, has nice detailing, nice paint job on it. There's the little hole where Darth Maul would climb out. So it's not a bad little model, this one, and I can add footage to compare it with Hot Wheels, I mean the titanium version, yeah? So it's not a bad little model. Okay, so not bad. Cool. Sith Infiltrator. Seen in episode 1. Great looking little ship. Cool. So here's titaniums you might want to consider. This one. So I put the number 21 back in its box. That's the Sith Infiltrator. And it's a good thing about this packaging. You can take stuff out and open it and then put it back in. If you cut the bands though, then it's going to be hard to put it back like this. It's really nice packaging. Sith Infiltrator number 21, as seen in the Phantom Menace. Great looking ship. Yeah, nice. Okay. So overall this is a nice little model, worth getting definitely, because I got this for £1. It's got good detailing. It's mostly die cast, so it looks really nice and displays really well. And there is a slightly different paint scheme on other versions of this model. So when you go to the shop, just check the sort of paint scheme that it has. This one looks pretty decent, yeah. So this one definitely looks good, but you know, displays really well, and definitely I think for any Star Wars fan would love to get this. It's a very good model. Not quite as good as the Black Series version, but still a nice model. Okay, so that's your Hot Wheels Sith Infiltrator. Okay, cheers, bye.